Our first guest today, Britty from Ember and Forge, is here to talk about a latte art competition. Thanks for joining us today.
Yes,
this is so interesting. Talk a little bit about how this is going to work.
Sure. So what's going to happen is Saturday, starting at 5, we are going to have 8 participants that are going to be competing in an elimination bracket against each other to see who can make the best latte art in the Erie area, essentially. And it's going to be fun vibes. We have DJ Steve Maynard is coming and playing tunes. Our MC is C. Brown. We've got 3 different judges that are coming in to judge it and see who's going to be the best. And then there's prizes for the winners. So
I love it.
Is this the first time you guys are doing this?
This is the first time we're doing it to be a part of the community. We did it internally for our 5th year anniversary, which was super fun. I did win, but I'm not winning this year because I'm not competing. But it's going to be an event that is going to have all of Erie able to participate. We have 3 different shops that are going to be participating in it, and the whole event benefits community shelter services.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me. Yes.
Now, it's not a very large space to create something creative and art. How difficult is it to do to come up with something unique on top of the latte? And we're talking about the art that you see in the foam on the top of the latte, right?
Yes, so it's a little less stressful than you're making it out to be, only because there's themes for each round. So the first round is going to be hearts or tulips, which is a heart in the cup, or a tulip is essentially like a bunch of hearts all together. And then the second round is rosettas, which is where you get that like lovely little leaf pattern. And then the third round is freestyle. So they can get kind of crazy, but there'll be only 2 baristas doing it at that point. So they get to choose what their theme is.
So what's the wildest one you've ever seen?
If you look online for like barista latte art, you can see some insane, incredible things. I personally have been trying to work on a swan. It's difficult, and I've been a barista for 6 years and I still can't get it. So everybody's got their own skill level.
What's the best one you've ever done?
The best one I've ever done? Just get a lot of hearts in there, like get a lot of stacked hearts.
Is it all free form, and is it in how you pour the cream? How do you do it?
So it's a little simpler than you think it is. Really, all it is about getting the right mixture of air into the milk, because you're steaming it. So what you're doing is introducing air and heat at the same time. And so then that makes micro bubbles, micro foam inside. So you get like a very silky texture in the milk. And when you pour it, then that gives it enough structure in the espresso to sit on top and make shapes.
Neat.
So can you also do different things with like a stencil, or is this just all,
it's
you got it all by hand?
All the pouring, yes.
So who are the other coffee shops that are the other baristas coming from that they're participating?
We've got 2 baristas from Ember and Forge. They don't currently work for us, but they did at one point. We've got 2 from Tipsy Bean, we've got 2 from Pressed, and then we have 2 from Iron and Furnace, which is out in Franklin, PA.
Okay, all local, coffee shops, which I think is great. And you said that proceeds are going to community shelter services?
Correct, yes.
That's terrific. How did you choose them?
So it's the time of year when it's very cold out and shelter is highly needed, and this is a great time for us to be able to support them. We are in an area where there's a lot of unhoused individuals that could use support, and so this is a way we can kind of support our community who comes in. We have a way to support them we have a pay it forward card, so if you come into the shop you can kind of give somebody else a drink, but this is a way for us to support them outside of our business hours.
So wonderful. I love it. Again, this is happening tomorrow, 5 p.m. at Ember and Forge. There's the address there. And of course, the phone number if you have any questions. Check out their website as well. Britty, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
I think this sounds like a lot of fun.
It'll be super fun.
Yeah, go out there and check it out. Thank you. When we come back here at First at 4,